Hello there, and welcome to Reach for Power, where we take a closer look at the power itself and the strategies to build it. We also analyze various roadblocks, self-limiting beliefs and behaviors that might be jeopardizing your potential. I am your host, Monika Kruk, and in this episode, we will focus on letting go of childhood traumas. Childhood trauma can be a shadow that follows us into adulthood, casting a pall over our lives and coloring our perceptions and experiences. To suffer from childhood trauma in your adult life means carrying an invisible burden that can manifest in persistent anxiety, deep-seated feelings of inadequacy, chronic depression, or even physical ailments. It is the echo of painful experiences, unresolved emotions, and unmet needs from our formative years that continue to reverberate through our minds and bodies. The consequences of childhood trauma are profound and multifaceted. Relationships, for instance, can be particularly challenging. Trust issues, fear of abandonment, and difficulty in forming healthy attachments often stem from early experiences of neglect, abuse, or loss. Professional life might also suffer. The constant self-doubt and fear of failure can impede career progress and lead to a cycle of underachievement or overcompensation. Moreover, the emotional toll of carrying such heavy baggage can lead to chronic stress, which has its own cascade of negative effects on physical health, contributing to conditions like heart disease, autoimmune disorders, and chronic pain. Understanding childhood trauma involves exploring several frameworks that help unpack the complex layers of our experiences and their impacts. Three prominent frameworks provide invaluable insights into the nature of childhood-related trauma. That will be complex PTSD, meaning post-traumatic stress disorder, the concept of triggers, and the role of attachment styles. Complex PTSD, also known as CPTSD, extends beyond the scope of traditional PTSD, which is typically associated with a single traumatic event. CPTSD addresses prolonged, repeated trauma, often occurring in childhood. This might include ongoing physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, neglect, or living in a persistently chaotic or unsafe environment. CPTSD encapsulates a broader range of symptoms, such as emotional dysregulation, negative self-concept, and difficulties in interpersonal relationships. Those with CPTSD often struggle with feelings of shame, guilt, and a pervasive sense of worthlessness, making it difficult to foster self-compassion and self-worth. Triggers are another crucial concept in understanding childhood trauma. A trigger is anything, a sight, sound, smell, or even a situation that brings back memories of the traumatic experience, often causing an intense emotional or physical reaction. These responses are typically disproportionate to the current situation, rooted in the past experiences rather than present reality. For instance, a raised voice might send someone into a state of panic or cause them to shut down completely, a reaction tied not to the current context, but to the past abuse or conflict. Recognizing and managing triggers is vital for healing, as it allows individuals to separate past trauma from present circumstances. Attachment styles formed in early childhood also play a significant role in how we relate to others and perceive the world. Secure attachment, resulting from a consistent, nurturing environment, typically leads to healthier relationships and a more stable self-image. In contrast, insecure attachment styles, avoidant, ambivalent, or disorganized, often arise from inconsistent, neglectful, and abusive caregiving. These insecure attachments manifest in adulthood as difficulty with trusting others, fear of intimacy, or an overwhelming need for validation, which can hinder personal and professional relationships. Healing from childhood trauma is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, compassion, and a willingness to confront painful memories and emotions. Here are some self-help steps to manage triggers and begin the process of letting go. The first step is recognizing that you are experiencing a trigger. This involves mindfulness and self-awareness, paying attention to your body reactions, your emotional state, and identifying the specific trigger. Acknowledging that these reactions are connected to past trauma rather than current reality is crucial in diffusing their power. Point number 2, grounding techniques help anchor you in the present moment, reducing the intensity of the emotional response. Some practices like deep breathing, focusing on the physical sensation around you, like the feel of the ground under your feet, the texture of a nearby object, or using a mantra like "I'm safe now," can help bring you back to the present. Point number 3, speak to yourself with kindness and understanding. Remind yourself that your reactions are valid, but they stem from past wounds. Practice self-affirmations to build your self-worth and counteract the negative self-concept ingrained by trauma. Simple affirmations like "I'm worthy of love and respect" can gradually reshape your self-perception. Point number 4, establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is essential in protecting yourself from further harm and fostering a sense of safety. This might mean distancing yourself from people or situations that trigger traumatic memories, or advocating for your needs in relationships and at work. Point number 5. While self-help steps are beneficial, professional guidance is often necessary to navigate the deep waters of trauma. Therapies, such as cognitive behavioral therapy and somatic experiencing, can provide a structured and effective pathways to healing. The therapies help reprocess traumatic memories, regulate emotions, and reconnect with your body. Point number 6. Healing in isolation can be incredibly challenging. Connecting with others who understand your experiences, whether through support groups or online communities, can provide a sense of belonging and validation. Sharing your journey with empathic listeners can alleviate feelings of loneliness and foster mutual support. Point number 7. Engaging in creative activities, whether it's writing, painting, music, or dance, can be a powerful outlet for processing emotions and experiences. Creative expression allows you to externalize and make sense of your inner world, often revealing insights that are inaccessible through words alone. Point number 8. Regular physical activity can help release build-up tension and improve your mood. Practices like yoga, tai chi, or mindful walking not only enhance physical well-being, but also promote a sense of calm and present moment awareness. Mindfulness meditation, in particular, can help cultivate a non-judgmental awareness of your thoughts and emotions, reducing their impact over time. Point number 9. Writing about your experiences and emotions can be therapeutic. Journaling provides a safe space to explore your thoughts, identify patterns, and track your progress. It can also serve as a record of your growth and a reminder of your resilience. Point number 10. Connect with your inner child, the part of you that experienced the trauma. Engage in activities that you enjoyed as a child or that you wish you had the chance to experience. This could be as simple as playing with toys, drawing, or spending time in nature. By nurturing your inner child, you can begin to heal the wounds of the past and foster a sense of joy and playfulness. Point number 11. Forgiveness is often misconstrued as condoning the actions of those who hurt us. In reality, forgiveness is about freeing ourselves from the grip of anger and resentment. It is a gift we give ourselves, allowing us to move forward unburdened. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting it, but rather releasing its hold on our present and future. Last but not least, point number 12. Imagine a future where the trauma no longer defines you. Visualize yourself thriving, happy, and fulfilled. Setting positive goals and working towards them can provide a sense of purpose and direction, helping to shift focus from the past to the possibilities of the future. Letting go of the childhood traumas is a deeply personal and transformative journey. It is about reclaiming your narrative, finding your voice, and embracing the person you are becoming. It requires courage to confront the pain, patience to heal the wounds, and compassion to forgive yourself and others. While the shadows of the past might never fully disappear, they can lose their power to overshadow your present. In the end, healing from childhood trauma is not just about overcoming the past, but about creating a future filled with hope, connection, and self-acceptance. It is a journey towards wholeness, where you learn to carry your scars with pride and recognize the strength and resilience that have brought you this far. You are not defined by your trauma, but by the courage and determination with which you face and transcend it. As you let go of the past, you open yourself to the beauty and potential of the present, allowing yourself to live a life of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. If you liked today's episode, please subscribe to have a regular access to the newly published content. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor. You are also welcome to check Reach for Power webpage at reachforpower.com for more materials and share your thoughts and comments with me through LinkedIn. Thank you for joining me today and keep on reaching for power.